Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres. It would be weird. They probably asked Monokuma about it. That's wrong. I think... The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think... No, not that. I mean before that. And... there's only one person here who could have done that.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table? If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder... Is something like that even possible? I don't know if you're the killer or not, but... Regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right? By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions. In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong? Hey Nagito, are you still hiding something? Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think. Then that has to be how the killer did it. I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. Why don't we consult his memories? Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was. I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves. Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever. Hey, Nagito? I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet? I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear. Hajime! My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive. I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden. Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream. Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together. So I brought a board game too.
Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah.
I see. That's disappointing. Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic...
We get it!
Then, I'll start explaining. Yeah, seems like it. Just as I thought. I wonder... At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think. We might have an answer.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first. Then, why did you kill Mahiru? Or, if you insist that you're sparkling justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
I see. That leaves us one person short. I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect. What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not even crying. Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right? We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime. Too much info. It's better if we think about it like that. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Can you explain it to us? Well, what do you know, Nagito? I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there? If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie. If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair. Can you prove it? It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again. This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you? What happened?
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
No idea, huh?
Strange scenery? When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad. It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common? And I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead. That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me. Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
Huh? You can tell?
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation. Can you hear me? No way. Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See, it's all right. Yep, no problem. You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this. But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think? As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how. We made it this far up till now. We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once? He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far?
I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery. Isn't that weird? Until now, The files always specified the cause of death, but even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case. What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe. We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be alright. That's what I believe.
Oh.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
There might have been. An accomplice. Hajime. Could it be? In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time. I want to make sure my hunch is correct. That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this. And that concludes my argument. If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please. Ah, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me. No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
'Cause we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote. It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime, can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please, Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right? Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel!
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Nanami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that. I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote. You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end. Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know. An eternal game utopia sounds like fun. That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right? I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too. No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too. No, that's wrong! Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.